Hello everybody, and welcome to The More You Know. I'm your host Matthew Renfro, and today I'm going to show you how to balance your glidecam 2000. So what you're going to want to do first is get your camera mounted onto the glidecam. Once you're there, you start by holding the handle and picking it up and see what happens. Yeah, that's not supposed to happen. So what we're going to do is we're going to start getting this thing balanced so it will go straight. That's the key right here, and we'll be able to go like this, and it should stay in a fairly stationary position while you move around. First, I would like to show you a few of the control points that you will be adjusting during this tutorial. First off, these plates down at the bottom of your glidecam, I don't know if you can see those very well, but yeah, right here, they have two screws on each one of them. These can be adjusted to slide back and forward. So we have two of these on the bottom, and both can do this back and forward, as you can see. Another control point will be staying on these plates. You have two screws. These two screws can be loosened off and take the little nut off, and that's where you're going to apply weights. Your glidecam should have come with a little pile of these guys right here. These are going to be pretty much lifesavers when it comes to balancing this thing. If you don't have these, good luck. Another control point on the glidecam is this knob right down here. It can be turned, and you can extend and close that. So there's two more spots that you control on this. Right in the back, there is a tiny little, I'd say a little knob. On the back, this tiny little knob, you screw it clockwise and counterclockwise, and it will actually move the camera forward and back. So there's one more of these. It looks identical to this knob. It can get confusing with there's a whole bunch of little knobs all around this base plate. But anyways, this one on the side looks just like the one on the back. So this one you can turn just like the back one, and it is going to shift your camera from left to right. Without further ado, let's dive into this and see if we can get her balanced. Our first thing is we want to get it top and back heavy, balanced properly. So what we're going to do, it was falling to the back a little bit, so what I'm going to do is unscrew these knobs at the bottom where our weights can go, and I'm going to put a weight on the front. So let's apply that. Screw these back on. So now that we have our first weight applied, we're going to pick it up again and see what happens. Now we're really front heavy. All right. So to counteract that, I'm also going to put a weight on the back. Just slide that weight on like that. Pick her up again and see what happens. Not bad. But as you see, we are tilting to the right a little bit. So, as I told you before, there's this knob right here on the side. It looks like the back one, so it's, make sure it looks like the back one before you start twisting stuff. You might take your camera off your glidecam. Be careful. So you're going to want to turn it. We were leaning to the right, so we're going to want to turn this counterclockwise. Okay, now that we've got our left to right situated, let's pick it up one more time and see what our front is. We're dipping forward just a little bit, so what you're going to want to do, turn it, go to the back, and you're going to want to turn this knob in the back counterclockwise. It's going to bring the camera back towards you. Doing it clockwise will push the camera forward, so keep that in mind. And that looks pretty good, actually. So now that we've got our camera balanced front to back, left and right, what we're going to want to do is a drop test. Don't worry guys, we're not dropping the camera. This is fairly safe. Make sure that your camera is securely fastened to the faceplate and on the top of the glidecam. No jiggle, that's good. All right, what we're going to do, pick it up by the handle, turn it sideways, and we're wanting about 2 seconds of drop time till this gets up and right again. So we're going to sit it like this and let go and count to 2. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. See? That took about 2 seconds for it to get upright again, and that's great. Now that we've got our drop test taken care of, it's looking good, picked up left to right. We're not, wobbling around anywhere. All that's left now is to go out and get some really cool shots. Thanks guys for watching, and enjoy your glide cams. And remember, the more you know.